All right, and we should be live. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading the Markets. I am your host, Tone Vays, coming to you live from Panama City. All right, and we should be live. Hey, everyone. Welcome. Where is that coming from? Hold on. There it is. Panama City Airport. I am off to Miami. I've been in Panama probably for over a month. Yeah, I got to Panama before New Year's. Wow. Yeah, it's been about a month. I think I got here right before New Year's. And I'll be back in Panama soon after, but I am going to Miami. I got a couple of meetings, got to speak at a conference. How's the audio? How's the video? Let me know in the live chat. Busy morning, busy day yesterday too. Couldn't stream. But we're going to go and take a look at the charts now. Okay, and here we go. That's the daily chart, but as you guys know, we never start with the daily chart. So we're gonna go to the weekly chart. We're gonna let it load, see what happens. I haven't seen the charts in a couple of days either. All right, we are in the middle of a consolidation week. Nothing has changed. The RSI still has plenty of room towards the upside. The MACD still has plenty of room towards the upside. And I am not very happy with the CMF. But this isn't the first time. We pulled back to the zero line. Let's see what happens next candle. Because if next candle is bullish, the CMF will go higher. And we're still trending nicely in the CMF. We have a very critical area of resistance, and it is sitting right here at $25,000 on the dot. So, simple question. How likely is it that Bitcoin will hit $25,000? And the answer is, I still think it's pretty likely. I still think we have some room to go to the upside before I'm going to just copy this arrow here. I'm going to sip of my wine. Like I said, it's been a long day. Copy that. Paste it here. I do think there is a pullback coming. Now, has the pullback already started? Oh, the candle just turned red. Has the pullback already started? Or are we going to pump one more time before the drop? No one knows. Would I take on a bullish position right now? The answer is no. The time to take on the bullish position was back around $18,000, back when this green star candle was just starting to form. We can go to the daily chart to see exactly when it was time to take on a bullish position. We're going to glance at the oscillators. RSI is still overbought. MACD still looks good. CMF looks very good. And the volume doesn't really matter. So when was it time to take on bullish trades? Well, there were 3 periods to take on bullish trades. One of them is a lot less likely. This green star candle was a potential bullish trade, but I was not taking it on Bitcoin here, on the mining stock, sure, but not Bitcoin. It's just still consolidating near the lows. I didn't like it. The best time to take on the bullish trade was that other green line. This green line is at $17,500. That was the green star candle that followed the candle that followed the MRI top candle. The only other time you could have taken on a bullish trade was right here, somewhere in the vicinity of $21,200. That was another time to take on the bullish trade. And while I was hoping that we would make it into an MRI top, the count has been broken. But we are continuing to consolidate at the top. So I still think we have a decent shot at swinging a little bit higher one more time into or above 24,000 before we pull back. So I'm still keeping an eye on that. at which point would I give up on the dream that we're gonna break 24,000 and get closer to 25,000 before the pullback? Well, I will give up on that dream when we break the area of the breakout. The area of the breakout is $21,300, 21,250, 21,300. So we would have to fall at least $1,000 lower for me to give up on the dream of it breaking 24K before the pullback. Okay, now that is the small picture. If you want the big picture is, I think it is very likely that the bottom is in. And yeah, I think it'll be close to a miracle for people to buy Bitcoin under $20,000. Well, maybe not a miracle, but I think the odds are low that you're going to get a chance to buy Bitcoin below 20K. I believe in this breakout to start our bull market. Yes, I know the moving averages look like shit. So I think the best case scenario people will have is to buy Bitcoin on a pullback at just above 20K. So a pullback from now or from 25K down to 20K. And I really want to see that pullback. Not only do I want to enter on this pullback, I need Bitcoin to establish a higher low. And then from there, once it breaks back above 25,000 for the second time and breaks both moving averages on its second try, I will then anticipate a move towards all-time high. And if Bitcoin does this, by say April of this year, then I do think there's a high probability we're going to break the all-time high later this year. All right, let me glance at your live chat here. As for my allocation remains 40% bullish in Bitcoin, and my break even on this trade is at $19,000. 19,000. That's where that green line is. That's the split between the first 20% allocation and the second 20% allocation. And the moment we pull back and start to rise, I will probably double this to 80% allocation. See, Fiboswani is here. Welcome. So is Motorist. Not a lot of comments in the live chat, so I can go through them in a minute. I still have about 15 minutes before I have to go find my gate. It's a flight to US, so I gotta go through another metal detector and a secondary screening. Unconfiscatable coming to Las Vegas, Nevada, December 7 and 8. Once I restart my computer, eventually you're gonna see these numbers drop on the tickets. So you're probably gonna see lower ticket numbers. We have more than 76 tickets left for the conference, and we have more than 13 tickets left for the carnivory dinner, but prices will be rising. The carnivory dinner will only fit 100 people. We're only selling 100 tickets to the carnivory dinner, plus all the speakers, right? So the speakers go for free. I'm not going to charge the speakers for the carnivory dinner. So the 100 people that pay for the carnivory dinner get a small private experience with the speakers at an awesome dinner, and we're going to make sure this dinner is great. General admission, there will only be 400 tickets sold. Once we sell the first 100 tickets, we will be raising the price. The Financial Summit, slightly different structure. The Financial Summit will be 1 month before Unconfiscatable in the UAE. Use the Dubai airport to get there. We are in Ras Al Khaimah, which is not Dubai, but it's next to Dubai, because we like to be in the desert. Gorgeous, gorgeous desert, nature preserve, animals coming right up to your private pool. So here, we still have some tickets left, and you can secure your spot with a $2,000 deposit, and then you pay the rest of the money with 2 to 3 months to go before the event, but it does secure your spot because we are expecting this to absolutely sell out. All right, that's all my advertising. Follow us on social media. Hourly chart is going to be boring, so I'm probably going to skip it. Let me look at your live chat, guys. Let me see what you guys have to say. What about Ethereum? I couldn't care less, but maybe we'll look at a chart. Yeah, what about it? Have they decided to make it an immutable blockchain and add proof of work? Oh, no, I'm sorry. They decided to go in the other direction. Do you think DCG can do it? I have no idea what that means. All right, let me see. Did I say volume isn't important? Yes, that's exactly what I said. Volume isn't important. It's not important to me. It's important to some people. Volume is not important to me. It's borderline important. How's Jimmy Song doing? Jimmy Song is doing good. He's on a world tour. Can I look at LHA? Maybe. I'm not sure what that is. Rising price on low volume and bull market. That doesn't mean anything to me. Multiple reasons why volume could be low. It's not a bearish sign. It's not a bullish sign. I can make the argument that it's a bullish sign. Yeah, Digital Currency Group's going to file for bankruptcy because it did some stupid shit. But GBTC should be safe. Oh, speaking of GBTC, let's go and take a look. Well, that's not GBTC. That's the gold-silver ratio, which I think is going to explode to the upside, but I'll leave that for another day. Thoughts on the big tech layoffs? I mean, they don't need those people. They're freaking useless. Twitter had like 3,000 employees. Those people were utterly useless. Most tech employees are useless. They just go there and enjoy, it's like a adult daycare over there. If you're useless at your job, you deserve to be fired. Be useful. You're not going to get fired. If you bring your employer money, you will not be fired. If you bring your employer more money than he spends on you, you will never be fired, ever. You will keep your job if you are useful to you. If you bring your, how many people I fired over the years because they were utterly useless. They did not bring me more money than I was spending on them. Thoughts on Johnny Harris political view? I don't know who Johnny Harris is. GBTC, the premium is at the discount is at negative 42%. And I still think it's going to go to zero eventually. We'll wait. We'll keep waiting. Oil, you guys know I'm bullish on oil this year. And gold. Nope. Oh, yeah. I still got to deal with that chart later. That was natural gas. Gold looks good. So you can re-enter your gold trade on the green star candle. And gold looks bullish right now. Looks like a bullish chart, ready to take on one more MRI top. Four-hour BTC close is about to flip us bullish, is it? Let me see. No, not yet. I got a minute to go. Got to get over the moving average, but yeah. We'll see in the next 3 minutes. We might get a green star candle in about 3 minutes. The 4-hour chart still looks bullish to me. I know we just made some new lows, but we're just catching up to a moving average. Remember, the 4-hour chart called the top perfectly. And we're just, waiting for another green star candle. I think the green star candle is coming. We'll get back to that chart in a minute. I'm liking the S&P 500. Did I just close something? Did I just close a tab? I did. This is S&P 500. I'm liking this. Today's already Wednesday. It's a green star candle. We're breaking the trend line. Do you guys have any idea what happens if the S&P is able to get above 4,075? A full-blown bull market in equity is going to start. I'm curious how the Dow is doing, actually. Stock market reversed today. I want to see it, and I want to see if it was a 10 a.m. reversal. Oh, I altered the Bitcoin chart. Let's see when the market reversed this morning. Let's see if it was at 10 a.m. It was not. It was at 10:40. Ooh, close though, but no cigar. I probably would have lost. I probably would have lost money this morning had I been trading, because I love to buy the 10 a.m. reversal. And this is not the kind of candle I like buying the reversal on. Let me look at the 5-minute candles. Maybe the 5-minute candles would have done it. It's not the best, but it's very likely I would have taken this trade. And especially, I don't know, I don't really pay attention to the MRI buy on this stuff. So only if this had gone 20 points would I have got out of my trade. And it did not go 20 points. It went 14 points. So it's very, very likely I wouldn't have lost money, but I would not have made this much. I would have probably got out over here. So I would have only made like, a few $100, which is unfortunate because I would have been up like, 1,500. But I would have only walked away with a few hundred. Almost a perfect trade off the 10 a.m. I used to teach this strategy. It's very, very good. One of these days, I'll start actively trading it and I'll be using it. BTC is breaking out. Let's see. There it is. There's the green star candle on the 4-hour. I like it. I like the bullish move right here. I think we can make it. I think we can break this high. I think we can break the 23.3 high and break 24K and then pull back. Got about 10 minutes to go. Let's go back to the daily chart. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Boom. Now they're in line. Consolidation is a bit broken, but it's still okay. We're gonna go take a look at Bit Farms. I want that pullback, and I want a re-entry. I want a re-entry into Bit Farms. Wow, it's at $1.10. Oh, there goes the pullback idea. Not exactly pulling back now, is it? It's very unfortunate. Almost a second MRI top. I'll re-enter if it goes too much. If it goes to 70 cents, I'll re-enter. It's a good trade though. The government is going to raise interest rates. The Fed is going to raise interest rates 25 basis points. There is like 100% consensus on the fact that they will only raise it 25 basis points. In fact, we now have a shot at them not raising at all, which would be very, very interesting. Very interesting. They'll raise it 25 basis points. All right, let's take a look at a few stocks that people requested, and then we're going to call it a day. What was it? LLY? Any thoughts on the regulations coming? Nope, don't give a shit about any regulations. This is why I don't live in the US anymore. Ruti Gupta always asks like non-financial questions. Can we boil milk before consuming it? I don't really drink much milk, but if I can get my hands on unpasteurized milk, I'll probably drink that. What were the stocks that people wanted? PLL. What's PLL? What is PLL? Piedmont Lithium. Looks good. Looks very bullish to me. Daily chart. Wow, what a cyclical stock. What a cyclical stock. Looks great. Looks very bullish. Looks like this thing is going to break out with a vengeance. It's a little bit of a declining line. Not exactly straight. But man, once you break that bad boy, I like it. I like it. What was the other stock? LLOY. Lloyd's. Let me see. I like it. No, not as much. Let me see. Pays me to say it, but it actually looks bullish to me. But look, it never broke its all-time highs. Like, its best days is still behind it. Oh boy. Oh boy. That looks terrible. I'm bullish short term, but I'm not bullish long term. The fiat banking system is going to collapse. This is bullish though. It's a bullish chart. Lufthansa, LHA. Looks bullish. It's very bullish. I mean, not at the peak, you know, the peak. I think 2018, 2019 were like some of the best years in the stock market ever, or like in the world for economy. And then they had to shut it all down for COVID, you know, can't have people have freedom. So I don't think it will get all the way back here. I don't think it'll go back to 22, but looks very bullish right now. Looks bullish for now. That's all I can say. BBD.B, last one. What is this? I have no idea what this is. Bombardier. Short-term bullish, long-term problems. The time to buy was, of course, on the MRI buy. The time to sell was back in 2018 on the monthly MRI sell. Had a monthly MRI buy. This is why you need to have the MRI indicator. Guys, you don't need me for this, right? If you have access to the MRI, that's all you really need. Bullish for now. What about the weekly chart? Weekly is bullish. A few more weeks to go before an MRI top. What about the daily? Daily is bullish. I mean, it's bullish across the board, right? You can also check out the MRI notification service. I haven't talked about it in forever. I should. Well, it's right here. Anyway, I can't talk about it now because I got to go catch my flight. All right, guys, that is it for me. We're gonna go back to the. Oh, nice. Look at that. Bitcoin's pumping. Back to 23K. All right. Well, I'm bullish short term to break 24 and top somewhere between 24 and 25 and a half. Top somewhere there and pulls back. And let's see if we can time the perfect dip. All right, guys, thank you all for watching. Please come join us at Unconfiscatable or the Financial Summit. It's best if you come to both, the Financial Summit and Unconfiscatable. Check out the websites, and hopefully I'll see you there. Talk to you all on the next one, guys.